Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to make it very simple. I know I did a chit chat get ready with me as my first video, and that's because I just wanted to give you a quick rundown update of what's going on with my life. But for this second video, I wanted to do more of I was thinking between doing a tag, like get to know me tag video type of video where I answer some questions and basically I answer them while doing my makeup. But honestly, I'm a one-man job, so I have to be on my phone and as well doing my makeup, so I can't really do all of that at once. So I decided that for this video I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. And also I've been very busy, but like I said, I'm making time for this and making sure I put content out there for you all. And especially I wanted to make this video as for you to get to know me more, especially that it is the new year. So without any further ado, if you guys would like to get to know me a little bit more, answer some questions, ask me some questions, then comment down below and please keep on watching. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell button while you're at it so you can get notified every time I upload. That was long. Alright, so I did ask on Instagram, if you're not following me, definitely check my Instagram out, just because I do put everything out there. And again, I ask all these questions on Instagram, and I also share my life day to day when I'm not filming. So definitely check that out if you guys are interested. I'll link it down below. I'll link it on the screen. You'll be seeing it pop out here and there. But I'm gonna start off with I decided to put all the questions on my notes, just because I feel like I can just cross it out or delete without having to get to mixed up. So the first question was, dogs or cats? Of course I love both, but I prefer dogs because I have dogs and I just love dogs, to be honest, but I'm fine with both. What year were you born? I was born in 1995, so do the math. I don't like to put my age out there, but I already said the year, so just do the math. Are you in or have you gone to college? So no, I am not in college. I actually graduated 2 years ago, and I graduated from John Jay College. It's actually located in Manhattan in New York City, and I graduated with a bachelor's degree, but my major was law and society, minor psychology, and I have a certification of dispute resolution. So that's that. Why am I here and not using my degree? I'm gonna be completely straight honest with you all. One thing is getting your degree, going to college and getting your degree, and another thing, second of all, is trying to find a job that will accept you, knowing that you have zero experience or you have 1 or 2 experience, but it's less than a year or at least a year long, and they expect you to know or have 3 years of experience for the job. So again, it's very different. I feel like a lot of people get that confused a little bit out there, that just because you have a college degree doesn't mean that right away you're gonna have a job. And if you do, congrats, by all means, success for you, and I'm really happy for you. But there's others out there like me that with the college degree, it's not really easy to find that job. You have to basically work your way up, if you get what I'm trying to say. Fourth question, what is your favorite drink? So if we're talking about alcoholic drinks, I actually love tequila sunrise or even lime margarita. If we're talking of non-alcoholic beverages, drinks, fancy drinks, I'll say pina colada. I do not like alcohol in my pina colada. I feel like it takes the taste, not the taste, but it takes the flavor from it because of the alcohol. I love it virgin. So that's that. What is your spirit animal and why? I feel like this is something that I wanted to I want to say a lion, but to be honest, that's so cliche, and I feel like everyone loves a lion. Don't get me wrong, I love lions, but I feel like more of a butterfly. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have a couple tattoos with butterflies. Like, I could show you guys right now, but this is one of them right here. These are birds. This is my sunflower that I got, and then this is another butterfly that I did get. And all of these are actually healed up. I do have one there and another one right here. This one was actually, to be honest, my first tattoo ever. And with that being said, as you can guess it, if you guys seen my whole arm, I'm planning on finishing up my sleeve. So basically half of the sleeve is almost done. I just have to put something up here, which I'm already talking to my artist about, and another one right here. So I'll be done hopefully by the end of this year with my whole sleeve. Why do I love butterflies? I don't know, I just feel like a butterfly always changes in a way. Like, they basically they grow up, they mature, and I feel like that's just me. Like, everything that I've gone through in my life, I've taken as a lesson, as a grain of salt, and I've also matured about it. And whenever I feel like I'm going to be in a situation like that or something similar to that, I look back at it and I try to make the best decision. And like, I feel like every decision has a consequence. It could be good or bad. So again, I try to make the best decision for myself. So I feel like that's why my spirit animal is a butterfly, because I see it as growth, You are wearing a perfume. What scent is it? Oh no, it says, are you wearing a perfume? And what scent is it? Yes, I am. I'm actually, well, I'm not wearing it, but I did spray on it. What scent is it? I actually have it right here. It's the Versace Yellow Diamond. This one was actually a gift to me by my lovely mommy. I love you, Mom. Thank you for that perfume. I love it. I remember because she had the pink one. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a pink Versace perfume. And like, I sprayed on it, and then like I kept spraying it every time I would like go see her. And I just really, really liked that scent. But then she surprised me with this one, because I believe they didn't have the pink one, but this one I really, really love. So that's the perfume that I'm wearing on today. Tea or coffee? I love tea when I'm sick or when I want something minty, but for tea, I love peppermint. I love raspberry green tea, or I think that's it, to be honest, with teas. I have to remember, to be honest, but those are the two main teas that I like. Coffee wise, I just love a good traditional Mexican coffee that comes, like, the coffee, it comes from Mexico. It's like, it just tastes so good. But I don't drink coffee like that every day. What sports do you play or have you played? Okay, so I did play some sports. I used to play some sports. I used to play soccer, and that's it. Yeah, basically soccer. I was actually in a team. If I can post some pictures here, I will do it. If anything, I would try and look for them, but for sure I'm gonna try and look for them so you guys can see. I was in a couple teams. I don't know if the girls would be okay if I put them on my screen, so I might have to cover them up. But yes, I was in a soccer team for a couple of years. College came along and everything changed, because at the same time some girls were going to college, and that required like time, like some of their time, some of my time, and we couldn't really do the same routine of going and basically doing like workouts together, or like practice we used to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, but then all of that ended once we all went into college. That ended completely. Everyone went their own paths, and now the girls are literally living their best life, as they should be, so a lot of them are in college. They either finishing college, or starting college. Again, everyone is in their own terms, their own time, so to each their own. Good for them. I see them succeeding and I see them working really hard. But yes, I actually did play soccer, but I think that was pretty much it. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie, I feel that is, actually I have a lot of favorite movies. I can't choose one, but if I have to choose one, I'll say Legally Blonde. And that's because I just love the message that that movie gives you. And I don't know, I just love it. Like, it actually motivates me. It inspires me. Like, you know, if she is able to do all of this, then I'm able to do all of this with myself and my career and my path. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's why it's my favorite movie. Do you speak any languages and how well? Okay, yo sí hablo español. Yo me llamo Itxel y yo soy de México. Bueno, mis padres son de México. So I do speak Spanish very fluently. I know how to read it, write it, and speak it. I feel like I'm 10 times better than my boyfriend, but shh, don't tell him that. And I also know French. You see, I'm in the spotlight, so I took French in college, first year in college for a whole year, and what I learned was most likely my accent is thrown off, so please don't judge me on that. And two, I can't remember a lot of the things because I didn't practice it enough after I took the 2 classes. So I can say Je suis Itxel, saying I am Itxel. What else? I feel like that's like oui. I feel like that's super basic. I'm in the spotlight right now, so I would have to get on back to you with that. Are you married? Okay, I know people see this ring. It's not really an engagement ring, but it is the ring that okay, let me just start off with a quick story time. So I moved in with my boyfriend, I'll say a year and a half ago. We're gonna make 2 years of living together. And in my family, like, since my family are Mexican, they're Latinos, and they come from a background where once you live with a guy, like, you're living with that person, you're technically married in a way. So you're basically, I mean, please, people out there, if you know this, like, you know what I mean. Like, you're basically married. He's your husband, whether you're married legally or not. He's basically your husband. So we're not legally married. Is he planning on proposing? I believe so, and I hope so. This was like more so like, I don't want to say it was like an engagement ring, like a proposal. It was more of a like, we're settling, we are living together, we are gonna commit to that next big step, and that's what it represents. So I am not legally married. In the eyes of my family, we're basically married, and that's my husband. How many siblings do you have? I have 2, Christopher and Matthew. Christopher is going to be 16. Matthew, his birthday's coming up, and he is going to be, I believe, 7 or 8. I'm so sorry, Matthew, I love you, but I keep forgetting. But I know his birthday's coming up next month. So, your most memorable vacation memory? I'll have to say, like, you know, I love Spain, but I'll say Mexico just because I did get sunburned, and that's like a story time that I should talk about because I have footage of it. So I feel like that'll be my next video where I'm gonna tell you guys about my experience of getting sunburned for the first time, and it was painful. Like, when I tell you painful, it was painful, and I feel like I just spit, and I'm sorry, but it was like, I feel like I still feel the stinging on my skin. So yeah. Do you have any bad habits? Yes, I do. I sleep. Okay, like, here I am. I'm gonna like just say it out there and let you guys know. When I come home from work, I take a nap. I don't know if this happens to you guys, but for me, when I take a nap, and I wake up, so like let's say I come home like around 6:30, I take a nap, I wake up 7:30, 8 o'clock, the latest 9 o'clock. Ooh, sorry. And I feel like I feel nauseous. I wake up very nauseous. I don't know if this happens to you guys. And no, I am not pregnant. I do wake up nauseous, and it's probably because of like how long the nap I took. I don't know. Does it happen to you guys? If it does, please let me know down below. And how can I get rid of that feeling? Because it's an awful feeling. Very awful feeling. What is your favorite Netflix show? So right now, I actually finished watching You, the both season girl. Can we just talk about that? Can we just talk? If you've watched You, please comment down below. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to be more about like, you know, the ending. Didn't like it. I didn't like it. But we could definitely talk about this in the comments down below, because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about that I really want to like talk about. So if you watched it, let me know down below what part you didn't like, what part did you like, and what was your favorite part. So that. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Ooh, I draw and paint. I feel like people don't know that about me. Like, actually, maybe they do, but at the same time, they don't. I feel like they think that I'm just like into like eye makeup, but no, I actually love to draw and paint. I do actually draw and paint, and this is one of them. Look at this. I actually painted the heart, and I made it look like a vase. So as you can see, I love sunflowers, so I decided to add sunflowers to it, representing me basically. And then what is like the whole medical, I forgot the name of it, but yes, I drew this and I painted it myself. So this was a gift for him, and I think it was just there wasn't an occasion for it. I just felt like doing it, and I felt like giving it to him, you know. So that's something that you guys didn't know about me. Have you moved from home? Where to, and how was the experience? I did move from home, like I said, 2 years ago. Well, a year and a half ago. We're gonna make 2 years. And the experience, I'll just say this: it's very different compared to living with your parents. Living alone or with your significant other, it's completely different from boyfriend, girlfriend to actually living with that person, because you actually get to know that person even more. And it's completely different because what you were used to with your parents is not the same when you're living with that other person. But I feel like if you want me to get more in depth into that, I would definitely do a story time on that too, because I feel like there's a lot of things that people don't like realize once they're in the process of moving, or when they decide to move with their significant other or bring their significant other to their apartment. Like, you know, there's a couple things that should be like known, you know, for that. How many countries have you traveled to? Okay, so I'll tell you this. I went to London, Paris, then I went to Mexico, I went to Spain, Mexico, and then we're gonna be going this upcoming year to, again, back to Madrid, Amsterdam, and Germany, Munich. So it'll be 8 in total. Do you freelance as a makeup artist? Yes, I do freelance as a makeup artist. I'm actually a makeup artist, certified makeup artist. I'll have my whole website down below. I am located in Brooklyn as of right now. And if you guys need a glam up for your birthday, a special occasion, a wedding, an engagement, whatever you want, let me know down below. You can go ahead and see my portfolio as well in my Instagram. So I'll link everything down below. So I got you, girl. I got you. Do you have any pets? Show them to us. Yes, I do. I have 2, Bentley and Milo. Hopefully they're able to come here. This is Bentley. He's my 8-year-old mini poodle. He's a mix, and he's my world. He's my firstborn. And then I have a little Shih Tzu Chihuahua. He's a mix too. He's more of a Shih Tzu, and then he has the ears of a Chihuahua, sort of, but they go down. So he's my little baby. And those are my pets. And the last question before I go: what are your pet peeves? If my boyfriend was here, he would tell you socks being on the floor. I hate when socks are thrown on the floor. He takes them off and throws them. Like, am I your maid or what, boo? Like, what am I? Because I'm here picking up all your loose socks. So that's like my biggest pet peeve, when he throws his clothes or even his socks on the floor without picking them up or putting them where they belong. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I feel like it was pretty long and I was trying to go really fast, and also my camera is dying, so I have to end it here. I have more questions, but again, the camera's gonna die right now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more in a personal side, but if there's other questions that you want me to answer, definitely ask them below and I'll answer it for you all. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.